Hey everybody, it is the Big Belly Rebuilds new monthly timeline from Google Maps. Google Maps timeline. Big Belly Rebuilds, your June account update has been here. So anyway, this is where this is obviously, and we know, I mean, we're not telling you anything that you don't know, that Google spies on you. And so there's a setting on your phone that you have to actually turn off. And so these are, this is where Stephen was in June. Of course, this is where we live. We live in southwestern Kentucky, right above Nashville. So this is where we live, right here, southwestern Kentucky. And so in June, according to Google Maps, this is where Stephen was. I don't know, it's probably both a good thing and a bad thing about Google spying on you. We know that happens. He was in 27 cities, and it says 56 places in 27 cities. I'm not sure what the 119 hours is, because I'm sure he's driven more than 119 hours in a month, I'm sure. So I'm not really exactly sure what they mean by 119 hours. And I know he's got to have been more than 4,531 miles. I'm sure that's not accurate either. And these are like random pictures that Google chooses. I don't know where Bearsford is. I have no idea. And then Camp Hill. Again, these are random pictures that Google Maps is putting out. La Riviera Mexican restaurant. There's a food giant somewhere, and I'm not sure what that is, but that's just some images that were top highlight Muscuda. I'm not sure why that's a trip highlight. And all I know that that's a beautiful house. I know that that's just a random picture. That's kind of creepy. Can you imagine if like my house was a random picture that Google Maps pulled up? Because Stephen, we don't know anybody that lives in this house. And Stephen did not go visit anybody in this house. So it's just a random picture that they pulled up out of Muscuda. And that's kind of creepy to think that maybe my house might be a random house picture, but
it is. I've seen it on Google Maps myself.
You've what?
I've seen it on Google Maps. It is.
Oh.
We have a picture of our house up there.
But I'm loving the woodwork, the fancy woodwork on this house. No, AJ, I know that Google Maps has pictures of our house. I'm talking about like if our house appeared in somebody else's timeline. Come check this house out. Dad did not visit anybody at this house. Okay, he did not visit anybody at this house. It's just that they just chose a random house out of this area. So that's what I was talking about, is if they chose our house as a random picture. But I just love that woodwork. That is some fancy woodwork on that house. Fancy. Let's see. What happens if I do this? Is that not a hyperlink? I'm not sure. I guess that's not a hyperlink. What happened here? Hmm. Whoa, what just happened? I wasn't expecting that.
What?
Wow. Some type of timeline has come up. I don't know what the time. Wow, look at all these red marks on the map. I'm not sure how long the timeline is for. Look at all these red dots. That's a lot of places. That's where your dad's been. It says your location is reported by your mobile device and only you can see it. Of course, that's a Google spying on you. But look, see, look down here in Florida. See? Oh, look. That's everywhere Dad's been.
Does it show where he's at currently?
Well, I know. No, I guess not. I know that he is in Norman, Oklahoma. So, what is all this? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess they really, really spy on you with Google. So you have to, if you don't want Google Maps to know where you are, you better turn that sucker off. Oh my goodness, wow. And it even has Cabela's on there, that place where he was hanging out at Cabela's. It actually has Cabela's on that store that he was sitting at for 5 days.
Yes.
It actually has that store where he was sitting at for 5 days. That's insane. The Cabela's there. All right, well, that's interesting. We get an email once a month telling us where Steven's been all around for the month report.